Conference USA, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do. And the Rainbow Warriors will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Tulsa's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Bring in the heat. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Tulsa wasting no time. Let's talk for just a second here about Tulsa. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run...
Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. From the red zone, looking for a space. Snags it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Hawaii's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
He's going to run it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Hit as he throws. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 40. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He'll keep it himself. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Surging forward on the sneak.
You know, when you're QB sneaking as a quarterback, you got to make a decision. You're going right or you're going left, and that's all predetermined based on how the defensive line lines up. Nice decision there by the quarterback.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Give to the running back. Slithers into space. Gives him the big stiff arm. A really productive run, gets it up to the 31-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Dickens. Rushes on him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On his way back from the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Turning it on. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Tulsa wasting no time.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Jeffrey. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Gives it on the option.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Brings up second down.
They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Shotgun snap on third down. Under fire. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Hunt is on its way. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just...
There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get by.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll try the right side. Got enough for the first down. And the runner is down, and so is the flag. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Back to throw, it's Dickens. Pressure coming. The sure hands, it's Sims. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He leaves it with the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. It is perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll try the run. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Tulsa wasting no time.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He'll pull it on the read. Fighting off the defender. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Tulsa. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Gets it out quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jeffrey. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Dropping back, it's Dickens. On the move, he fires. The sure hands, it's Jones. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Under fire. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Pope. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Now, a 4th down.
Trying to keep the drive alive. Breaks into the open. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires on the move. Got his man all by himself. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Again, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Back to pass, it's Dickens. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's going for the goal line. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Hawaii, 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
It's 3rd down.
Third down play from the gun. He's got the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Took them a little while to settle into this game, but this offense has it going here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, a little bit of a feeling out process there early, but they seem to have found something. They're going back to the well, and they need to keep that up here on this drive, Dave.
Definitely, and they get the momentum going, and once you start getting the momentum going, it's crazy what I've seen in college football. It's so hard to stop it. It takes over, and sometimes it leads to enormous swings.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. To the air, it's Dickens. Pulls it in, it's Poe. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Grabbed in the middle. It's Poe. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors are threatening in the red zone. On the move, it's Poe. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Using the quick game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He caught it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The clock Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The snap sets up the throw. He gets it in! Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors!
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish your first half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
For the tie with the extra point. And he makes the extra point. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Dickens. Makes the grab.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
To the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Poe. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Hold it, finds his man on the left. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Offense lining up quickly. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll go to the air. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. A low line drive and short kick. And now this offense will take the field again. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Creates a little room. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. catch in the middle. It's Daniels. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Dickens. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Rides to back and leaves it. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. From the gun, the running back has it. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the single back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Sims. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. Got him downfield. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Here on third down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Has to get there to move the sticks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Dickens. Got it! Touchdown, Hawaii! And that will give them the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Off play action. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defender. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having some...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
The
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Dickens. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to throw deep right side. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he was looking for the pick 6. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30. Great place to start for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Jeffrey. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Tulsa wasting no time. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the ground, he's got it again. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes a handoff. It's Poe. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Dickens. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They'll go to the counter, finding open areas. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Tulsa wasting no time. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Gives it on the option. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Nice move to keep running. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Tulsa checking to see what's in the playbook for 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that probably the...
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of... challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Tulsa! They move on top here in the 4th.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Dickens. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the offense back onto the field. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The handoff, keep working on that clock. Picks up the first down, still moving. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Timeout, Hawaii.
He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.